Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Today I have a video that was requested that is a little different from my typical hair videos, but we are going to be talking about my supplement routine, why I take what I take, and how I feel like it has worked for me. If that is something that you are interested in, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Now, before I go mouthing off all these supplements, there's a few housekeeping things that I feel like we need to cover. Number one, I am not a medical professional. I don't know what else you got going on. Please make sure you speak with a physician before you start taking any supplements or messing with your diet and things like that. I'm just trying to share with you what works for me, okay? And secondly, as you can see, I am a black woman. I'm in my late 30s. Your girl is knocking on 40 real hard. I have low iron levels sometimes, and I have fibroids, which all correlates with why I take the supplements that I do. And third, I would say, of course, the best way to get your vitamins and nutrition is through your diet. I unfortunately have a very unhealthy diet. I know that about myself, and I'm constantly working on that. And that is, like I said, the best way to get your nutritious needs. But I mean, at least I'm trying, okay? You gotta start somewhere. So let's go ahead and get into this for real. First and foremost, I wanna say that I drink water. I drink a lot of water. I do have my days, but I drink at least one of these. I go to bed with this right beside me. Water is your best friend. I just know it helps with my skin. It makes me feel lighter as a person, and I feel like, you know, it has helped Fred a lot this year. Water and exercise, I highly recommend. Now that I've got water out of the way, I also take a daily multivitamin. I actually just finished it and I threw the bottle away. But I take Base Control by Hum. This video is not sponsored. I just really like Hum nutrition vitamins and supplements. Do whatever works for you as far as brand, but yeah. And I take the Base Control that has iron in it because I struggle with my iron levels. So just making sure that I really have a nice base and that I am getting the bare minimum of the things that I need is something that I feel like has really worked for me. I also take vitamin D. It's called Here Comes the Sun, because a lot of black women struggle with their vitamin D levels and don't even know it. With me being iron deficient and also lacking just a little bit in the amount of vitamin D that I need, you can Google and see how much vitamin D you need for your age. I take this every few days. I am afraid of being toxic and having too much of anything in my system, so I don't take this every day because my Base Control also has vitamin D in it. But I just really like this as a supplement, especially now that the days are getting shorter. Vitamin D has just really helped my mood. I can feel a difference. Like whenever I start to feel down or like just not really my best, I really have to think about what vitamins I've been taking. And as soon as I like get these in my system, I can tell a difference. So make sure you Google to see how much vitamin D you need for your age. And I'm telling you, like, if you get down and sad, like, you might be vitamin D deficient. So that is that. I also take fish oil. I actually have really good cholesterol. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, I like pizza and I like fried chicken wings, but I also like to move. But fish oil is really great for just keeping everything lubricated, right? Like keeping yourself good. And it was also recommended to me to help with my hair growth. I have a dry, itchy scalp sometimes, and when I take the fish oil like I'm supposed to, one, I focus more. I focus a lot better. My skin seems to be a lot brighter. Like, I just have a glow about me, and my scalp don't be as dry. For real, like, I took these like I was supposed to for 2 weeks straight, and I was like, oh my goodness, like, I just feel so good. So like, especially with me being close to 40, I just really like to make sure that I am getting the omega-3s that I need. So that's what this is. Next up, I have the Raw Probiotics Vaginal Care. There's 38 probiotic strains. Prebiotics and probiotics, I don't know too much about, but let me tell you, okay, this has just made me feel a lot fresher. It has just made me feel a lot better. In one of my vlogs where I was talking about a Zoom call that I did, these were recommended from a physician that said, and it was just like black women really have raved about this, and I order a bottle every month on Amazon. They are a little expensive, but I can just tell a difference in so much. Like my cycles even seem better. Like I used to get really sick during that time of the month, like to a point where in the past, like I've passed out, I would be sick to my stomach. Day one just felt like death, honestly. Like no heating pad, no nothing would really make me feel better. And once I started taking the supplements that I need and really like investigating and doing my own research on my health, like that has changed so drastically. And especially since I found out that I have fibroids, like this year has been the easiest that my cycle has ever been. And so these raw probiotics are like a staple. These, like, for real, so good. And along with that, I started taking this green tea extract. I got this from Amazon as well. Now I will say it is recommended that you take 2 of these, but taking 2 just made me sick. Like my stomach felt queasy, I felt nauseous, and so I just felt like it was a little too potent for me. So I usually take 1 after I've eaten. Surprisingly, I take it at night and it doesn't keep me up. I actually sleep so good. But this contains ecGC, which could possibly, I'm not saying for sure, but help shrink fibroids. And so there is still research being done with that. But when I tell you, once again, now that I have added this into my supplement routine, like I don't have the pain that I used to, and my cycles have gotten easier. And I really attribute a lot of that to these 2 things. And also I have one more, y'all. Magnesium, this moon juice magnesium that I have gotten, I picked mine up at Ulta. You can get it at on Amazon as well. But listen, once the Sleepy Girl mocktail went like viral or whatever, of course I had to try it. I don't really have issues with sleep. I sleep just fine. But let me tell you, this put me into like a nice deep sleep. But I don't wake up in the middle of the night. But it also keeps you a little regular. Like when I tell you, whatever that tart cherry juice does for your gut is crazy. But the magnesium helped with my brain fog. I can get so cloudy sometimes, and a little, I'm not trying to self-diagnose myself, a little ADHD. Like my thoughts can go everywhere. If you watch my vlogs, you know how flighty I can be. But this has really helped me focus. And I've noticed that like if I take it like premenstrual, my symptoms are nowhere as bad as they used to be. Like it really calms my mood. I'm not like super chill, like nothing bothers me, but my cramps aren't as bad. And I just feel like the magnesium just has really done wonders for my nervous system. So yeah, those are all the supplements that I take. I have played around with a lot of different things in the past, but this is the regimen that has been working for me right now. I also used to put collagen creamer in my coffee, which I may start back doing just to, you know, plumping my face up a little bit. As you get older, collagen is one of those things that kind of like wears away. So it's definitely important that you get it somewhere. So that is the only other thing that I might recommend that I am not already taking. So like I said, it has been trial and error. I don't really recommend taking a supplement for everything. I feel like everybody is so pro supplements right now, but I definitely encourage you to get a physical, see where you're lacking, what you may need help with, and take it from there. But definitely consult a professional, because like I said before, that is not me. But comment down below, let me know what type of supplements you take, if this video was helpful, if you have any questions, because I feel like I went through this kind of quick and I didn't really go into detail about what all of them do, but I'm here to be a resource if I can. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.